Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's going to be a very interesting day today. There's an early release day today. It's all twos today. It's 2/2/2022. And so I have a little bit of weather coming in, and we know that. Tomorrow's already an e-learning day, and we'll talk a little bit about that in just a bit. So let's go ahead and get to announcements. All right, today is Wednesday, February the 2nd, 2022, and these are your morning announcements. The mission of Wesleyan Middle School is to reveal the genius of each Wildcat through a culture of joy, respect, and excellence. Let's get Wildcat ready, everyone. Purses, backpacks, coats, and lockers, winter coats and lockers. Hats are off, hoods are down, AirPods are in our pocket, and phones are in our lockers. And most importantly, Wildcats, let's get masked up. Protect yourself and others by wearing a face covering correctly. It's above your nose, below your chin. All right, so today's schedule is a little bit of a different one. We are early releasing at 3:10 from period 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, tomorrow, let's go back one slide, is usually a 7, 8, 1, 2, 3 day. We are pushing 6 into that for our e-learning. It's an e-learning day tomorrow, which means all of your work is going to be done through Canvas, and it should be about 25 minutes of work. No advisory. We're not going on live with a teacher. The teachers will be available for you to email through Canvas, but we are not going through, it's not live like it was last year on Zoom. We're not doing that, but you can certainly email your teachers if you have any questions throughout the day. They're available for email throughout the day. So again, we're going to do period 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3 tomorrow virtually on Canvas. We are not live Zooming. So I need you to remember that we are not live Zooming at all. Be listening to the weather, be listening to Parent Square. We also may do Friday. No one knows yet. So please don't say Mr. Pitcock said. We're not doing what we're doing Friday. We don't know yet, but just be on the lookout for that. All right. So today, periods 2 through 5, early release at 3:10. And then tomorrow, period 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3 will be e-learning on Canvas. All right, our past, my futures. Wesleyan celebrates Black History Month. Here we go. This is Mr. King's advisory, and more specifically right now, Jerry Shropshire. He is a big trivia guy, but he likes to know a lot of things. And so he's got a couple slides for us for Black History Month. And here we go. First up is Mrs. Shirley Chisholm. Ms. Shirley Anita Chisholm was an American politician, educator, and author. She was the first African-American woman to be elected to the United States Congress. Shirley impacted the African-American community with her leadership skills and how she never gave up when she joined the United States Congress. Many African-American women have been impacted by her, just like our own current Vice President, Ms. Kamala Harris. And so it's not people, we're talking about Alpha Phi Alpha. Alpha Phi Alpha was founded in 1906 by Cornell University in New York. Alpha Phi Alpha is more than a divine 9-member. It is the first Black intercollegiate Greek fraternity in the nation. Many great African-American leaders are and were a part of this fraternity, such as Dr. Martin Luther King, Frederick Douglass, Thurgood Marshall, William Gray, Theodore M. Berry, and Paul Robeson. Now, here's our trivia question for today. And the first advisory to get in on this will receive treats, and I will actually retreat when we're back Friday or we're back Monday. Bring your treats then. So here's a question. Why is Black History Month in February? Why is Black History? We're going to do a trivia question each day when we have announcements. And a lot of advisories are going to start coming up with some trivia questions for everyone. So here's the question, the first one of the month. Why is Black History Month in the month of February? So again, the first person to email in Canvas, I have a Canvas inbox that comes straight to me. Let me know, and make sure you put your name. I don't need your name, but I need your advisory name just to make sure I can reward the correct advisory, because they get time stamped when they come in here. Don't have your advisory teacher call. You can just email. Most of you are on Canvas most of the time anyway. But in the Wesleyan Middle School page, or, I have a bunch of pages out there. First person that can email me, why is Black History Month in the month of February? All right, let's talk about some expectations. All food should be eaten in the cafeteria. No food should be eaten outside the cafeteria. Speaking of food, we are unable to heat up food or cook food for students anymore. That's a liability piece. Students, all restroom passes out of the period are 5 minutes or less. Soon you need your ID at all times, especially in the cafeteria. We'll use it for breakfast and lunch. Also, all restroom passes will be up to the restrooms by the cafetorium. We have that hallway back there with the 2 individual bathrooms, and we'll eventually open up the bigger bathroom. Also, drinking fountains. There are drinking fountains inside the cafetorium. We do not need to go out of the cafetorium for water. All right, so that's kind of how we are doing it. Also, we're not going back to our lockers for IDs. We're just not doing it. So if you have to wait. Those people will just eat last and have to give the numbers to the cafeteria workers. All phones are in your locker between 9:15 and 4:20. We're taking if they're seen or heard. After advisory today. All right, like I said, right after advisory today, Wednesday, February the 2nd, sorry. We're going to do 6th grade, second step, lesson unit 3, lesson 16, how emotions affect your decisions. And 7th grade, we're going to pull your second step up from tomorrow into today, since we don't have school tomorrow, or here at school tomorrow, we don't have advisory tomorrow. Second step, unit 3, lesson 16, unhelpful thoughts. And 8th grade, you are a circle of power and respect. Don't forget our motto: every Wildcat, every day gets better. All right, again, let's make sure we have a great day of learning. Don't forget, it is a early release day. Tomorrow, everything's on Canvas, periods 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3. Tomorrow is on Canvas. Have a great day of learning, Wildcats.